Let us find the product of some integers. The first one says minus 15 into 0 into minus 18. Now, this question is very simple here, because whenever we find that 0 is one of the terms in finding of the product, then 0 multiplied by anything, however large or small the number is, whatever is the nature of the numbers, the answer will always be 0. So, here it is a very simple question, because irrespective of the numbers written along with the 0, we can say that the answer is 0. The second one is minus 18 into minus 5 into minus 4. So, we have to multiply the 3, and these are 3 negative numbers. So, minus 18 we are going to keep it as it is and multiply minus 5 and minus 4 first. When we multiply two negative numbers, the result will be positive. So, we are going to write minus 5 into minus 4 as positive 20. Then we have minus 18 multiplied with 20. So, when we multiply a positive number and a negative number, the result is going to be negative, and when we multiply 18 into 20, the result will be 360. So, the answer of this will be minus 360. Same way here we have minus 1 into minus 2 into minus 3 into 4. We have two negatives here. So, minus 1 into minus 2 we will get positive 2. Minus 3 into positive 4 is going to give us minus 12. So, 2 into minus 12 we are going to get minus 24. Always remember that when there are 3 negatives in the entire sum, then we will have the answer also as negative. Here also we had 3 negatives. So, we had negative answer. So, odd number of negatives will always be negative answers, and if the number of negatives is even, that means we have 2 negatives or 4 negatives or 6 negatives, then the answer will be in positive. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 3 negative numbers indicate that the answer will be negative. So, we had 2 negatives first converted into positive 2, and we had a positive and negative, which is negative. Now, there is one negative, one is an odd number, therefore, we get minus 24. Same way we are going to look at the next example. Here we find all the numbers given, the 4 numbers are all having negative sign in front of it. So, we have minus 3 into minus 6 into minus 2 into minus 1, all are negative numbers. Now, as I told before, if there are 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers, that means 4 is a even number. So, the answer will be positive. If there are odd number of negative signs, the answer will be negative. So, minus 3 into minus 6, when I multiply these two, I am going to get positive 18 into here minus 2 into minus 1, I am going to get positive 2, 2 negatives positive, 2 negatives positive. So, 18 into 2 we get 36. So, we see the final answer is 36 with a positive sign, because there are 4 negatives in the entire question. 4 is even number. If there are even number of negative signs, then we can say the final answer will also be positive. But as in this question we saw, in this also we saw there are 3 negative signs. If there are 3 negative signs, the final answer we saw is negative, because 3 is an odd number. So, if there are odd number of negative signs, the final result will have negative. So, we have to multiply the numbers and put the sign very carefully. This is very important, because if we are writing the answer as minus 36, that is not the same as positive 36. So, negative 36 should not be written, it should be written only as positive 36, because the sign is of utmost significance in integers. So, every sum you will have to see the negative signs and the positive signs very carefully, how many negative signs are there, and accordingly put the final symbol and write down the final answer.